Welcome back into a solo edition of the Bear Down segment of the Coach Steve Show podcast without Zach. Zach, so if you're seeing this or listening to this, I apologize. It was just something that had to be hopped on and talked about very quickly. So this is a solo edition, so it's not going to be very long of our Bear Down segment. That's part of the Coach Steve Show, which is everything in the Chicago Bears world. And today we're going to discuss the rankings of the quarterbacks in the NFL because there's two different rankings that have come out, and Bears fans and certain media members are very confused as to why Justin Fields is ranked where he is. And we're going to talk about why he is ranked where he is. Once again, like I've talked about a million times, it was just something that I got annoyed about reading and seeing and hearing. So we're going to discuss why he is ranked where he is. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button on the YouTube channel, follow right on Apple and iTunes. We need to get those numbers up. The YouTube is getting better, but I appreciate everybody that watches and or listens. Leave a comment section down below. Check out all the affiliates in the description below as well. So what got the conversation going was in Pro Football Focus, they came out with their quarterback rankings. And the quarterback rankings that had come out, for Bears fans, they said, okay, where's Justin Fields? Because during the season, they kept saying Bears fans, certain media members that are Bears fans, but the whole media loved Justin Fields. They really wanted him to be good. They really wanted him to be the focus talk of a lot of things. They kept saying he was a top 10 quarterback in the league. Bears fans posted everywhere, oh, he's a top 10 quarterback. He's a top 10 quarterback. And so Pro Football Focus come out with their rankings and CBS Sports came out with theirs. On Pro Football Focus, which I believe is what got the whole conversation going, was their rankings. They put Justin Fields all the way down. Was he at number 1? No. 2, no. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 6, no. 7, no. 8, no. 9, no. 10, no. So apparently they don't think he's a top 10 quarterback. I didn't think he was a top 10 quarterback either. And I'm a Bears fan. They put him all the way down at number 18. They ranked him at number 18. So Pro Football Focus does not think that Justin Fields is a top 10 quarterback. This got people in an uproar. Literally on a national TV spot, they had the guy come on and explain why they have him ranked so low. Then on CBS Sports, they posted their rankings for a quarterback. So on theirs, I wonder where Justin Fields landed on this one. Was he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Nope, not the top 10. On this one, that's more favorable. They have him ranked at number 16. So one of them has 18, one of them has 16. Now, do you always take these 100% serious because we are in the off season and we're just in OTAs and eventually we're going to get to camp and summer camp and stuff? No, some of these you just leave it alone. You could look at it or whatever. But it got Bears fans in an uproar because they all season said Justin Fields is a top 10 quarterback. That's what they believed compared to everybody else. He's a top 10 quarterback, is all I was told and I saw. Then the moment you argue with one of them, their comeback is, we don't have an offensive line. Then later on, they say it again, and you bring it up, and they go, well, he doesn't have any weapons. So if he had weapons, he, would be whatever. So that's why he's a top 10 quarterback. And as the years have gone on, we put more focus on how athletic they are. Athleticism does matter when you talk about quarterbacks. But the reason why they put Justin Fields up there is because of how athletic he is. Did you know that he had one of the most explosive run stats? But that's what you're going to put him up as. That's what you're going to base it off of. Because the last I checked, quarterbacks that can stand in the pocket and make throws are the ones that win. Jalen Hurts can move around, don't get me wrong, but he passed better than Justin Fields. Lamar Jackson he hasn't won a playoff game. He's the one that can run. Michael Vick never won a Super Bowl, and he could run. Was he electric? Absolutely. But do you put Mike Vick in that conversation as some of the best quarterbacks ever? No. If you can move and run, that's fine. But if you complement it with a good passing efficiency all the time, Aaron Rodgers can move, especially when he was younger. And he's a great passer. So Bears fans are very upset that Pro Football Focus had him at number 18 and then CBS had him at 16. Now, some of the people that got put in front of him, you could sit there and kind of go, okay, even I would say that. So if you look at Pro Football Focus first and how they have it ranked, there's some you go, Number 17, they have Daniel Jones from the New York Giants. They put him up there because of how much better he did get. He didn't turn the ball over much. Passing efficiency was, a little bit, he got better. It just proven that he got better. In the regular season last year, he had 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He was 67.2 completion percentage with 3,205 yards. He threw the ball 472 times. So that one I can understand why people question. But it goes back to, is Daniel Jones a better passer? Justin Fields is more athletic. But is that the whole criteria? Well, he's more athletic. Well, Justin Fields is more athletic than Tom Brady. Is he a better quarterback than Tom Brady? Justin Fields is a better runner athlete than Peyton Manning. Is he a better quarterback? He is more athletic running than probably Jalen Hurts. But is he a better quarterback? As of right now, no. Because think about Justin Fields' numbers. He threw the ball 318 times, 2,242 yards last year. His completion percentage was only 60.4%. His career is 59.7%. He had 17 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Those are not great numbers. His rating is 79.7. Daniel Jones, and now he's had a longer career, is 86.5. His rating this year was 92.5. Another quarterback that's ranked above him is Geno Smith, and this is based off of playing. This past year, he had 4,282 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. His rating was 100.9. His completion percentage was 69.8. That's way better numbers than Justin Fields. Then you have Jared Goff ranked above him because he's a better passer. Kirk Cousins had a better year. Dak Prescott puts up big-time numbers. Trevor Lawrence led the team to the playoffs. Lamar Jackson is getting a little bit better. Then, of course, you have like Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. These are the guys that are ranked above him because they have proven to be better passers. Well, they have no offensive line. The Bears have an offensive line for them. Oh, look at the weapons that those guys have to throw to. Last I checked, Joe Burrow, I remember when they went to the Super Bowl, people said that he had the worst offensive line in front of him in all of the NFL. Made it to the Super Bowl. Well, hold on now. He has Jamar Chase or whoever to throw the ball to. Well, we had weapons, but guess what? Joe Burrow is a better passer. Joe Burrow found a way to get the ball to different guys and found a way to make those guys better around him. That's why Joe Burrow, staying healthy, continues to grow, will go down as one of the great quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence proved to be a better passer. What about him? What about that situation? Don't hear anybody talk about that. Even on CBS, they had Brock Purdy ranked higher than Justin Fields. Brock Purdy, who did not play all year. He had 13 passing touchdowns in the games that he did play. He didn't play all year. He had 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Justin Fields had 17 touchdowns in the whole season. His completion percentage was 67.1. Now, he only threw the ball 170 times compared to 300 of Justin Fields. But Justin Fields only threw for a little over 2,000 yards. Brock Purdy threw for 1,374 yards. Then in the postseason, Brock Purdy had 3 passing touchdowns and added another 569 passing yards. So you would like to sit there and say, well, if he started the whole year and played that way, he would have still way better numbers than Justin Fields. Now, that's why he is ranked where he is, because he has to prove now that he can pass the ball. He has to sit there and prove that he has gotten better not holding on to the ball. He held on to the ball one of the longest all the quarterbacks in the NFL. Now they have weapons. Now they have upgraded the offensive line. So now they rate him that low because he has to prove something. He has to prove that consistently he can make a pass. And I'm sick and tired of seeing the tweets where they type out the sentence and they do the opposite. So if they capitalize the first word, they lowercase the next word. Justin Fields can't throw. And they only show highlights. Why don't you find the ones where he overthrows people? Why don't you find the ones where he throws them at their feet? Why don't you find the ones where guys are open and he's holding on to the ball too long? Realistically, do you think that quarterback should get 6 seconds every single time? This tells me that you guys that say this never played O-line, never think about the offensive lineman, never coached it. You are not going to get 6 seconds. If you do, that is a blessing. And there's some offensive linemen in the NFL in the histories that could give them 6 seconds. You are going to get 3 seconds. And sometimes you're going to get 4 seconds. He will hold on to the ball way too long because they're trying to get the kinks out from his Ohio State days where it's RPO, where he had 2 running backs behind him that could average over 100 yards a pop. It is a statual fact. Go look it up. He had 2 running backs that got him over 100 yards, averaged over 100 yards per game rushing. He had top first-round wide receiver picks and offensive line picks. So it was zone runs where he could keep it and run, which he is super athletic to do. It was RPOs. It was play action. And it was short throws. And then eventually, because you had wide receivers that were first-round draft picks that you could throw the ball deep to, all you got to do is throw it up and they go get it because they're super fast. So the tweets that I see where he cannot throw the ball, you realize you're showing me highlights where he's throwing the ball deep and they're going to go get it. There's some where he throws and the wide receiver makes a good catch. But wait a minute, I thought they didn't have wide receivers. There's some where he does make fantastic throws. Well, I would hope so. You got drafted in the NFL. I would hope that you could make a good throw. But we need to stop complaining about where he is ranked at 16 or 18. He is not a top 10 quarterback. He just is not a top 10 quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is better. Josh Allen is better. Jalen Hurts is playing better. Joe Burrow is better. Aaron Rodgers is better. Dak Prescott is better. Kirk Cousins is better. Jared Goff is better. You could make a case that Matthew Stafford is still better. Those are guys that are still better than him. He is not a top 10 quarterback right now. Does he have an upside? Absolutely he does. Could he grow into a good quarterback? Absolutely, because he's still young. But if he doesn't consistently show that he can pass the football this year, they are going to consider not bringing him back. They will consider drafting somebody else. They will consider looking into the free agency market, and they will consider getting rid of him if he cannot show that he can pass the ball. So we need to quit complaining about where they have him ranked and just focus on just go play, because I am not a Justin Fields fan. But guess what? We're stuck with him, and I want the Bears to win, but we got to be realistic. Stop complaining about where he's ranked. Don't sit there and try to say he's the best quarterback in the league. Don't try to sit there and say he's top 5. Don't even try to sit there and say he's top 10. And stop going out there and saying the Bears are going to win 13 games. Because if you look at their schedule, like me and Zach did, go watch that episode. If you find 13 wins out of there, I would be incredibly shocked. So stop overdoing it and let's just follow the process and hope that we can sneak in, because just because we have some of the pieces put in, we don't have them all. And we have to understand that we don't have them all. So it's okay that Justin Fields is ranked there. We have to accept it. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Go like and subscribe to YouTube channel. Follow Coach _Steve72 on Twitter. Go like and review on Apple and iTunes. Check out all the affiliate description below. Leave a comment in the comment section down below as well. So thank you guys again, and we will see you guys next time.